Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hi, folks all over the world who are getting ready for virtual interview for residency in US. Today's video will be on how to go about the virtual interview for the residency that may be coming up in this fall, in next few months. So I'm going to give you 8 tips to follow, and hopefully these tips will guide you how to go about your virtual interview, which will be a new experience for all of you, because this has not been happened too frequently in the past. Almost 40,000 people will be interviewed for the positions in US, and that will be the virtual interview. So on one hand, there will be the residency people who want to assess you based on whatever opportunity they have during this virtual interview, and then you have to assess the program whether it meets your requirements and your thoughts about a residency program in that virtual interview. So they'll be assessing you and you will be assessing them. My next video will be on the questions during the virtual interview. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel so that you can continue to follow me and see my upcoming videos. And like I said, the next video will be on the residency virtual interview itself. So first things, how is this gonna interview go? So the first tip is, like the real estate people say, location, location, location. So for your virtual interview, you have to pick a nice location where you should be there on time. So the tip number 1 is please be on time. Don't be late, and make sure everything is good to go before your interview. So location, it has to be a quiet room, preferably your work office with good light. The light should be facing you. There should be no sun on your face. There should be no sunlight on the computer screen so that you can clearly see and listen to the person who is interviewing you. The background has to be neutral. You can see my background, or you can have books in the background. You can have a shelf with your books, your trophies, rarely your family pictures, your kids' picture. So all of that could be part of the background, so that it is pleasing to the interviewer and not distracting too much. Try not to have an interview in your bed. No food on the table, please. You can have water during the interview. You can drink that, but no beverages other than water, and no food. And make sure that the light is coming to you. So that is your background, and you're surrounding the location. So the third tip is the equipment. Whether you are using your cell phone, it should be on a mount or a stand with stable base. If it is your computer, it should be, both of them should be well charged. Your internet connection should be very, very, very secure. The last thing you want is your interview being disrupted because of lack of internet, or you miss the interview because of no internet connection. So the camera, make sure it is not blocked. It is clearly, and the angle of the camera is facing you, and your face is right in the middle of the picture. So that is another thing. Sound and audio should be good. There should not be distracting sounds in the background. Try to keep kids away, other families away. So it should be a quiet environment. And if you have a portable mic that you can attach with your device and attach it to your collar, so that the sound is clear and it is going clearly to the interviewer. Then is the fourth thing is yourself. So make sure that you are dressed well, The boys can have a shirt with a tie and a coat. The girls could also have clean shirt and a blazer, sparkly clean, well ironed clothes. They really put a great impression, because remember, this is the opportunity for your program director and the interview committee to assess you that, okay, how well this candidate is going to fit in our program. The fifth is the eye contact. Make sure you're not looking in the sky, you're not looking on the side, you are looking towards the camera. So locate the camera. If it's your cell phone, make sure you know where the camera is. If your computer, make sure where the camera is and it's not blocked or partially blocked. And with eye contact, that will tell your confidence. Eyes tell a lot of things about ourselves. That will tell you how, if they're smiley face, smiley eyes, bright eyes, not too sleepy eyes. So make sure the night before the interview you have slept well, you have taken a nice shower in the morning, your hair are combed, you are looking good, and get that happy energy in yourself. So the next is the sixth step is the facial expression. So you need to smile and enjoy the interview. Don't be worried about the interview. Just enjoy the process. So tell yourself, this is my opportunity to shine. I need to shine. I need to exhibit confidence. I need to exhibit a good personality. A smiley face goes a long way. And the examiners as well as the interview committee, they would be really happy the way you look, the way you talk. And the another important thing is, people with accents, try to speak slowly. The slower you speak, the more clearly you would be understood. So your speed should not be too fast when you're talking, and should be loud enough so that they can understand whatever you are saying. And the tip number 7 is, try to practice with your colleague, with your friend, with your family. See, if they ask you a question, how are you going to answer it? Record yourself. See whether you're looking at the camera, you're smiling, you're showing confidence. So looking at that, have someone critique it. That, okay, I have recorded a video of myself. Can you please look at it and tell me, how am I looking? How could I improve it? So any smart friend can give you good ideas. 8th is bring your A game. Plan to outshine others, because you know that there are so many other people who are competing against you, and this 15 to 30 minutes time could be a make or break deal, especially those people who are on borderline. They don't have excellent scores, they are old IMGs, so they have the opportunity of this interview to outshine other people, because there may be someone who is not interested in the residency and has good scores. You have a chance to get ahead of them. You have a chance to beat them in the interview process by being very pleasant and very interested in the program. And the 9th tip is that you should not just think, okay, I have excellent scores, I will get it, and I have no problems. So don't be humble. So humbleness brings the best in you, and people over here in US like humble people who are nice, who are not overly confident. You need to be confident, but you do not be disrespectful in terms of your confidence, or you don't want to just look down upon a program that, okay, it's just a city hospital, I'll get matched to a university program, just taking this interview for the sake of it. So be humble, and that really helps in going through your interview. And the last thing, the 10th tip is practice. The more you will practice the interview, 5-10 times with your friends, with your family. That will also give you confidence because you have gone through that routine. You have looked at your location, you have looked at your equipment, you have looked at yourself. You have practiced eye contact, you have practiced smiling, bringing out the extra energy in the interview. And the interviewer may be interviewing 10 other people, but when you have that extra energy, the spark is the word. You need to bring that spark in yourself. And you have practiced this mock interview, you are alert, you are dressed cleanly, you have shaven that morning, you have brought the best shirt out, a nice tie for men, and clean blouser, nice shirt for girls. So they will be really, really, really impressed by your personality. Make sure that you make a difference in your lives by following the virtual interview technique that I have explained. I hope that these points would be useful for you all. So please like this video and share and subscribe to my channel, and wait for my next video, which will be actually on the questions on the virtual interview. I wish you best of luck and thank you. Sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Thank you.